Time dedicates agenda. When you know the time you know we must be done. We must be done is the agenda. It is predicted upon a good understanding of the time. If you do not know the time or do not believe in the understanding given of the time, then you will not adopt the right agenda. And if you don't adopt the right agenda, then surely man is lost. By the Honorable Minister Louis Farrakhan from The Time Must Dedicate Our Agenda. Due to the lack of knowledge of who we truly are, we have accepted the associate ourselves to many labels that have generally served to divide the original family. Latinos and Hispanics are labeled commonly used through not always understood as Latinos. They are the children of indigenous and African ancestry. We are Mexican, Puerto Rican, Cuban, Colombian, Brazilian, and more. Our families are native to American, Mexico, Central America, South America, and the Caribbean. As so-called Latinos, we come in all complexions. We appear to indigenous, Black, and even Caucasian. We are given the language Spanish, the names Torres and Martinez, and the religion Christianity, Roman, of the Spanish conquerors. Now, what do you think of what I just said? What does it mean to you?
It means that Latinos are being separated under different labels, and they as a people might not be coming together either. Like we should be, they might not be because of their labels, because they feel like they are separated, because they feel different from each other when they are very much alike, We are much alike,
So basically feeling different because they don't know the history of being a part of the original family.
Yeah.
All right. Now we're going to move on to our next article on page 28, How to Eat to Live by the Most Honorable Elijah Muhammad. Meat is against life. We found that eating one meal every 24 hours of the best food we possibly can find, which contains not so much poison for the body once assimilate, which long intervals between meals is better for our health and also will prolong our lives. If we eat twice a week, this would make us to live twice as long as we would by eating once every day or every other day. Our bodies are made of the earth and contain a little of every matter on the earth, chemicals, stone, gold, and silver. To eat meat is against our life and shorten the spans of our lives. We eat meat because it is a habit from childhood, but if we eat meat only once a day or every other day or twice a week, it will not be so hard on our digestion. It won't shorten our lives as fast as eating 2 or 3 times a day. Beef is hard on our digestion. It is too tough, So, my question would be to you, why don't the youth eat one meal a day? Why don't they want to?
Because they're hungry. They act upon their feelings. And if it's taught within the home, if the parents feel like they should eat more than once a day, then the children will, because they'll feel like that's okay. Just like alcoholism, just like anything else. If the parents do it, the children will fall in line, because they're not going to, out of nowhere, just decide that they want to eat one meal.
All right. My next question would be, if they know that meat is a bad thing to eat, because meat has 999 germs in it, so it's really bad for you to eat. So if they knew that and they continued to eat it, why would they continue to eat it even though they know the truth about meat?
Because, I mean, people have been okay to eat meat usually. I mean, I eat meat like on the daily, and I don't know. I don't know. I for one, I wouldn't decide that I just want to eat one meal a day. Not that if you do that, not that I'm against that. I mean, you go right ahead if that's what you want to do. But I'm going to continue to eat my 3 meals a day.
Well, I understand. I remember when I used to eat my little chicken with ketchup with my greens. But now that I know how much meat can affect your life, that I don't eat it anymore. But I remember the good old days when I used to eat those Twinkies. But I'm good now. So my question would be next. Since if you had a choice between eating meat and then not eating meat, would you do it? Would you not eat meat?
Do you mean would I become a vegetarian?
Yes.
Would I become a vegetarian? I don't know. I guess I could. If it was, I think it is actually more healthy. So I guess I could try to become a vegetarian, but I don't know how successful I can be with that. You know?
I bet you'd be very successful.
No, I don't know how successful I would be in that. Just because I eat meat every day. Every day. I have meat every day. So to try and change that would be a difficult thing. Although I know there are people who can do that. I don't know if I'm one of those people.
Well, my question is for other youth that feel the same way, why aren't you inspired by the people who can do it and have that certain determination to stop eating meat, knowing that it can change your life, keep you healthy, expand your life, and you're still going to eat meat? Why don't you have the determination?
I don't know. I mean, I guess I could try to stem eating meat and, eat it less. But I'm sorry. I could try to eat it less. I could, if it was healthier. But I would have to have something. I would have to have some type of chicken or some beef.
So basically, for the youth who feel the same way as you would just basically take it day by day, eating less meat every day until you get used to not eating it anymore. But if you can't, you would just eat your little scraps of meat, sneak it in your room. But basically, take it day by day.
I wouldn't sneak it. Me and meat are like this, And me and meat have a good relationship. I don't know. Since we eat meat every day, I just happen to like meat.
Like the juicy flavor.
Exactly. And I don't see vegetables bringing that same something to the table,
Well, are other things that you can eat and other youth can eat to make their lives healthy. Because this right here can go for like children that are obese. Not saying that you're not obese. I'm like, you're pretty slim. You look nice. But for other children that are obese, they can actually read this and slim themselves down, but a certain way, because I eat it every day. It's boca meat, but it doesn't have any type of meat in it. It tastes like it. It looks like it. It doesn't. It's not meat. No pork, no nothing.
What's it called?
Boca meat. You can find it at the store anytime. So if you wanted to do that, would you do it, even though it wasn't meat? It tastes like meat, look like meat, you have a nice little cheeseburger. But would you do it?
I don't know. I guess people, and myself included, we're just not as determined about something like that. I mean, I don't know. I'm just content with eating meat, and so if it's healthier to not eat meat, then I guess I could try and not eat meat as much. But
I understand how you feel